Going on, people? How you doing? I knew I had these wrong. This is probably supposed to be on here. Probably supposed to be on there. Make it look steampunkish. How's it going, guys? Got a news story for you. This probably goes on here somehow. Yeah, oh, here it is. There it is. There you is. Probably goes like this, and then that probably goes like this, and then this probably clips on there. Nah, we look steampunky. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Sweet. Yeah, okay. Bald spot. You're gonna have to shine today, buddy. So, here's a story about a kid in New York, I believe. He's walking home from playing basketball. Innocent kid playing outside attacked and kidnapped by cops for fitting the description. An innocent small 17-year-old kid was dribbling his basketball when a dozen cops claiming he was a criminal attacked and kidnapped him. Crown Heights, New York, Nicholas Simon, a 17-year-old kid with no criminal record who has never been in trouble with the law. Now, however, thanks to incompetent cops who wrongly claimed he was a criminal, he is fighting charges, which are clearly false. Last week, Simon was minding his own business, dribbling his basketball and walking home, when armed men from the 71st Precinct of New York Police Department, jumped out, began attacking him. Simon was picked up and thrown to they're saying thrown to the ground, but they picked him up and put him down on the ground. They didn't throw him. As a dozen cops pull up in multiple cruisers and savagely attack him. That's when they all start putting their knees and stuff on him. Clearly using excessive force, Simon, who is just 5'3" and weighing 119 pounds, was picked up in the air, thrown to the ground, had multiple 200-pound cops dig their knees into his neck and back. Simon explained to News 12 Brooklyn that when cops threw him into the patrol car, they continued to ask him, "Where is the gun?" A 17-year-old kid with no criminal record explained to the cops who just kidnapped him that he had no idea what they were talking about. Once he got to the station, police eventually realized they had the wrong person. However, to justify their snatch and grab of an innocent child, they charged the kid with disorderly conduct for squirming while a dozen massive cops attacked him. But that's not all. They also mistreated him and his family when they tried to find him. His mom says she never received a call of his arrest and learned of it from neighbors. Police issued a summons for disorderly conduct on the teen. Simon has sickle cell anemia, which I have a friend who has sickle cell anemia, and asthma. When his mom tried to tell police the 71st Precinct, she claimed she got the cold shoulder. The family has hired an attorney who plans to clear the charges and file a lawsuit against NYPD. Sources tell News 12 there was an incident of shots fired nearby where 4 people were arrested. Simon was taken into custody but received a summons when officers determined he was not involved in the incident. Here's a picture of him. I'll post it right here in the hospital. Here's what he looks like normally, I guess. Right here. This is normalized behavior. No one is surprised here. Even I'm not surprised. I get these cases all the time. I even have a rough estimate of how much money I'll get for Nicholas based on these officers' conduct. I think this is the lawyer talking here. But when does our abuse stop being transactional? The city budgets include a fund for these cases. They have a budget for misconduct. When do we make systematic changes? This doesn't make news, and all these politicians can ignore it because it's normal now. It's normal to kidnap children off the sidewalk who aren't doing anything. It's not egregious enough, but imagine a similarly situated rich white kid being kidnapped by the police, then given a fake charge to substantiate the false arrest. Sadly, as White points out, Simon's case is anything but unexpected. Innocent people, including children, are all too often become victims of police incompetence and fit the description. I'm going to play and narrate the video. He's walking on the street. He's got it all red on in a backpack, and he's dribbling a basketball. A normal cop flies up to him on his right-hand side, gets out of the car really fast, and runs out of the car, grabs him. Another 1, 2, 3 cops now. 2 have their hands on him. The third has their hands on him. Now there's 4 cops. Now the kid's like, "What are you guys doing?" And now they've picked him up, put him on the ground. Now they're all putting their knees into his back. And here come more and more and more cops, more and more and more and more cops, and they start pushing the public out of the way that are asking, like this one cop is pushing a little girl out of the way. He's already shoved her once because she wants to see what they're doing to the little kid. So there you go. So they kidnap this kid, take him to the station. When they realize they have the wrong guy, they charge him with disorderly conduct. If that's not a kidnapper and a terrorist, I don't know what is. All right, there's that news report. Thanks for watching. Please go to my Etsy store. Blah, 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 blah. Blee, 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 blee. Next story. I'm going to try to do another one right now.